Okay, if you do work blacksmithing, carpentry, you'll have one of these, the ubiquitous tape measure. In this case, it's a Starrett 25 footer. It's been a good tool. It's probably 5 or 6 years old. What I've always noticed, especially with metalworking, is the first 2 feet is what wears out. Now, if you extend it longer, over time, you know, measuring 4 by 8 and things like that, you'll get a crease in it. And that's what I picked up here. Like it just ripped, it bent, it's super annoying. And now do I really trust it? It's got like a defect in my main measuring surface. So normally, or your first inclination would be to just toss this in the trash, get another one. But there's a way to kind of, not recycle it, but upcycle it. So throughout my shop I have these. This is a 1 foot cutoff from a tape measure that bit the dust long ago. I have them around my shop, convenient locations where I'm constantly wanting to measure something. And the advantage is this. Say I work with hot metal a lot, so I want to know where half of this is, but the metal's kind of warm. I'll just take my soapstone, which we talked about in another video, and I'll make a mark there. And if this tape measure gets damaged, I don't care because I'm just gonna whoop, throw it away, and I'm gonna get another cutoff that I have. So I'm gonna tell you how today, you know, so the main purpose of the video is how to add a little extra life to this tool and upcycle some stuff. You know, don't just throw it away. It's still got a lot of functionality that you may not have considered in your shop. So we'll get into that. Take her easy. Okay, so I hope you can see this. I'm a solo cameraman. But what I have is like a split in the tape measure right at about 6 inches. So if I want to keep the first 6 inches, that's a convenient size. It's got a nice cleat there. All I need is a pair of tin snips cut off. And I know the handle denotes different side that you want to cut off, but all I'm going to do is cut this off right at a little bit, maybe a 1/16 or so past 6 inches, easy peasy. I'm going to go back in and trim it down. Maybe in this case, the little cutoff is too far past. I'm going to cut it right off at 6. Maybe 5 and 5/16. So what I have here is a convenient thing to measure a couple inches. Like I can, oh boy, my anvil's 4 inches. You know, I have that and I'll just store it there. But we're not done yet. If you buy a certain type of tape measure, it also gives you almost infinite amount of, well, 25 feet worth of 1 foot measurements. So I'll take the same cutoff and go at 1 feet or a foot. Maybe I'll move it over 32nd. All right, oh, I screwed that up. I cut off too much. I'll go maybe like I'm gonna go at 1 foot 11 and 15/16. I'll just cut it off there. Come over here to 3 feet, and 3 feet I don't really care about. I'll make it extra big. I'll go 3.5. But now I have something that's a 1 foot and a 1/2 inch long that I can use to measure stuff. The benefit of this type of tape measure, not the dummy type where it has like it marked off in 1/16 of an inch increments, it has it marked off every inch. And it's irrelevant what my starting point is. I could burn an inch and measure 4 inches. So now I have like a bunch of tape measures. I'll go make another one. Like, okay, I want another 1 foot tape measure. So I'll even go like a 1/2 inch. So I got my 4 feet, and then I'll go a little bit bigger. So now I have a bunch of sacrificial 1 foot measuring devices that are just as accurate as if this was all contained, and I'll put them around where I measure stuff. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, we're not quite done yet. There's still a lot of stuff that we could harvest off of this. I have this nice clip. It's engraved with Starrett. That's pretty cool. So like I'll just take and you know, we'll harvest that. I'll maybe put that in a Ziploc bag, and you could use that for some projects. So we'll set that off to the side. Take these screws out. You know, now if you have 4 screws that maybe you could, a lot of these are universal. So like if you had a tape measure that's missing one of these screws, now you have one. The rest of it I don't really care about. There's more. You certainly could cut off more at a 1 foot increment, but now, only now is it ready to get thrown away. And I've got some extra value. If you had to find these screws, it'd probably be like Home Depot. It's nice to just have them. I wouldn't hoard stuff, but I've harvested a little bit of value, extra value out of this, upcycled it. Now, only now am I gonna throw it away. I don't wanna keep this because I don't wanna accumulate too much stuff, then it gets ridiculous. But I got some value out of it. That's the whole point of the video. All right, I hope you got something out of the video. We're ready to, you know, it's kind of cool. So in my video, on my channel, I want to share little tips that I've learned along the way with you. I hope you found the video informative and educational or edutaining. Please comment, like if you enjoyed the video and you thought it was pretty cool, I would really appreciate it. So like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I'm gonna come out with more content. Tips to make your life easier, tips to make your money go a little bit farther. You know, I'll have to buy another one. These are like 30 bucks nowadays. So like if you get a little extra value out of it, good on you, as they say in Australia. Take her easy, bye.